What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, back at y'all with another one. So, the biggest rival for Gervonta Tank Davis, and superstar boxer is another superstar boxer in Devin the Dream Haney. It's abundantly clear now that Gervonta Tank Davis views Devin Haney as his number one nemesis in the sport of boxing. No ifs, ands, or buts about it, right? If there was ever a question who Gervonta Tank Davis views as the biggest threat to him and the biggest nemesis to him, that question has now been removed. So with that said, anything relating to Devin Haney, Gervonta Tank Davis is going to respond. He doesn't like Devin Haney at all whatsoever. For whatever reason, he don't like Devin Haney. So with that said, Gervonta Tank Davis, now we know Devin Haney went through that whole debacle in April with Ryan Garcia. And he got dropped 3 times. He took some punishment in that fight. And the fight ended up being overturned. Ryan Garcia won unanimous decision, but the fight was overturned because of what? Ryan Garcia tested positive for a banned substance, Ostarine, and been suspended for a year and had to pay $1 million fine. So everything that took place that night was erased. But the physical punishment you can't erase, right? Now we know Tank Davis, Devin Haney, they have 2 glorified sparring sessions, which the last one is the one that everybody's focusing on. There was a clip released. The first clip was released of Tank Davis highlights getting the best of Devin Haney. But then Floyd Mayweather released the full video, and you can see Devin Haney got the best of Gervonta Tank Davis. So why doesn't Gervonta Tank Davis just go ahead and send Devin Haney a contract and just beat him in the ring? Just settle in the ring. Nonetheless, Gervonta Tank Davis is now saying that Devin Haney will never mentally be the same fighter he once was. He's damaged goods. And is this an indication that he's not going to fight Devin Haney? Because he's damaged goods and there's no reason for him to fight Devin Haney? Because if you feel this strong about Devin Haney, you should just go ahead and fight him. So this is what a fan said to Gervonta Tank Davis, quote, "You will never become undisputed champion at 135 like your daddy, Devin Haney." Tank Davis responded by saying this, quote, "And your boy will never be mentally stable again." Right? So Gervonta Tank Davis, he made a statement after he beat Frank Martin, and he stated that he has a list of fighters and he wants to become undisputed at 135. Now, keep in mind, once upon a time, Tank Davis was on record saying belts don't matter. Now he said that belts do matter, and his reasoning is very, very valid. Very, very valid. He's saying that he wants to take it back to his gym with his longtime coach, trainer, mentor, father, uncle figure, and Coach Calvin Ford and Coach Kenny Ellis and the kids back in Baltimore to show them that they can do this. So I like that. I understand that. So it may not mean much to him, but he understands what this can mean for a kid coming up in unfortunate, perverse situations that can help them focus on getting out their situation. So that's wonderful. I understand that. But he's choosing to fight Lamont Roach instead of a world champion at 135. He could have been fighting Shakur Stevenson, and he never even inquired or reached out about fighting Dennis Baranchik. And you leave it up to Leonard Ellaby, he'll tell you that Bob Arum is not willing to shell out any of his fighters in the sacrifice for Tank to knock him out. which doesn't make sense because Tank Davis was in negotiations to fight Vasyl Lomachenko, who is signed to top-ranking Bob Arum just like Dennis Baranchyk. So that made no sense. So if Tank feels this highly about Devin Haney and strong about Devin Haney, just send him the contract. So he's saying he and your boy will never be mentally stable again. Is this an indication that you're never going to fight him? Because this is something that's seriously on Tank Davis's mind. And this, at one point in time, before the whole Ryan Garcia situation and debacle, this was the biggest fight in boxing. Tank Davis versus Devin the Dream Haney. It's the biggest fight in boxing. So he needs to go ahead and make it happen. Right? I would love to see Devin Haney get back in the win column, get his feet back under him, and, get his confidence back in the ring and get some momentum and work his way back to a Tank Davis fight. Let's see it. Enough with the talking about it. Let's make it happen. Tank Davis has still yet to inquire about a fight with Devin Haney. Not negotiate, not reach out, nothing. No movement. None at all. None whatsoever. Right? Which is unbelievable because every time Devin Haney says or does anything, he has something to say about it. So just go ahead and fight him in the ring. But that's all I got for y'all. Make sure you hit the like button. Drop a comment in the comment section. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. That's all I got for y'all. I'm gone. Peace.